Greetings, my friends. It's day 111 and I have arrived in Abadiania. I have a place to stay for kind of free, only that I have also a job now, 4.5 hours, 3 days a week, working on this kind of in this kind of environment, like 10 kilometers away, in on a ranch, and I have already spotted papaya trees and avocado trees and lemon trees and lots of different wildlife everywhere, and there is basically no real civilization a part of this guest house, which is run by Nefashadia or something, and she's a Gemini. She's quite funny. I think she's a bit like me, like she's quite a bit like chaotic, like but quite determined too. I mean, chaotic in terms of you know, not exactly your conformist type. And she said, okay, I can have a room and pay, or I can help her out a bit, like, you know, which is really, in a way, it's 13 hours for the whole week, having a room that is nice. I mean, it's like a very basic room, and I'm gonna get 2 meals, one in the morning and in the evening, and that saves me a lot of money to spend on other things, which is nice. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this, but it was really just another flow thing happening, because quite literally, like, she said to me that she's usually booked out until the end of the season completely, and that one volunteer basically cracked up yesterday, and that was also the day when she met me in the restaurant, when she received a call from my artist friend that I had just met, asking her if she can house me, and she turned around and basically here is the friend with me kind of next to her. And so that is, I think, in some ways, and I actually 13 hours per day, 13 hours per week is not much, especially like this is going to be pleasurable work, working in the nature, and there's a really beautiful dog there, and if by any chance, like, you know, I don't like it, and I can still change my mind, but I quite like it so far. And I saw John of God already, and I cried a bit, and I'm gonna go tomorrow at 7. I'm gonna be in the Abadiani Casa again, and sitting in the current. And I will probably volunteer for a spiritual intervention if I'm just going to be brave enough to forget about these images that I have seen, where he's scraping out basically the eye and cutting people open while alive and breathing. And it was a bit like watching it while I was in the queue. It was a bit like, oh my God, I don't want this to happen. And at the same time, I shall surrender. So I see you tomorrow. Bye, bye, bye.